And it's the... What a pleasure to... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. But wait a minute! And this is not the way Munguia thought this fight was going to go! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Left hook scores. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Unlucky to miss with that jab. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Caught him. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. He is down big. Let's get it started in round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Insane action. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In that last round. Well, he is glad. Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. What a punch. Misses with the jab. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Beautiful. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just...
Oh my God, Johnny! Munguia now crumbles to the canvas!
Oh, what a shot! What? Oh my goodness!
6, 7, and you continue.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Those counter punches have to hurt. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that lap. Let's start the 6th. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with a jab. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Amir Khan in some real trouble.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The leg.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but some... Here comes round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
Amir Khan is rocked!
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
How about that time counter shot? Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Holding nothing back here in the round. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. What a huge moment. Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cusp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Well done with that counter shot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How do you feel about that?